On February 16, 2021, the United Angolian Viscount Islands were sold to Svalbis. This was a small part of a huge crisis being faced by United Angolia at the time, where they had a starving population and poor economy. Uprisings began in the nation's capital, Amberley. One man became a figurehead for the unhappy people, that being the Chancellor, KORVUS MISISCA. Many wanted him to form a military junta which he promised would take over, stabilize the economy almost like an emergency government, and formal elections would take place after this. The idea of the junta was popular among the people who pressured the government to hand power over to MISISCA. The government was hesitant to hand over power at first, but the government entered into talks with MISISCA, and 2 days later, MISISCA and his military government took over from the government and took control of United Angolia. The Chancellor became the Premier, and his first act would rally the nation around him. He promised the peaceful return of the Viscount Islands, which he believed to have been unjustly sold off, and so he came to the League of Nations about it the next day. What followed would become one of the most famous League meetings ever. Long story short, the Premier refused to acknowledge Svalbard's sovereignty over the Viscount Islands, and he demanded a peaceful return. The Premier never wanted a war and considered himself a man at peace. But among all this, he had successfully risen to become one of the most polarizing political figures in the revival-era battle group, even if he was an NPC.